we kind of expected that this would potentially be the situation that he found himself in here. We just got word that he's going to run the Cup race as well in the 13 car for Kaulig in an open entry this weekend. So he'll be pulling double duty in both the Xfinity and the Cup Series race. But, this is a race that's been dominated by AJ Allmendinger ever since AJ's really every year that AJ's run this race in one way or another, he's won, whether it's been in the Xfinity Series or the Cup Series. So do you think, this battle between Kaulig drivers right here, do you think SVG might be able to take the fight to AJ, or do you think this might be the breakthrough that AJ needs in order to kind of turn his season around? He's still looking to break into victory lane for the first time.
It would be the break that AJ needed if it wasn't for Shane Van Gisbergen also being in the same field. I think he's going to finally give him a run for his money, and he's going to wish he wasn't his teammate, because I think SVG is going to tear the Roval up. It's very it's got some characteristics that share with his type of style. Just the kind of sort of Chicago close quarters in the infield, but I mean, getting around the oval side of it is anyone's guess. But if he can manage traffic and things like that, and also keep a quick pace, which we know he can, he's gonna have no problem taking it to AJ Allmendinger, who's gonna again probably wish that he wasn't his teammate by the end of the day, because there's probably some things he would much rather try on him if he wasn't a part of Kaulig.
Yeah, I have a feeling that if we didn't have SVG in the field, AJ probably wouldn't be winless at this point of the year. You think of a couple that got away, such as Portland and Sonoma, obviously races that SVG won, and then of course the Chicago Street race. AJ not really in contention for that one as much, but SVG putting on another clinic there this time in the Xfinity Series, and again, I think would certainly be a threat to win the Charlotte ROVAL. You think back just a few weeks ago to Watkins Glen, both the Kaulig teammates in the mix there. Hasn't been the greatest start to the playoffs for AJ. You see him in 11th here this weekend, 17th last weekend at Kansas. So not outside the realm of possibility that he could point his way in still to the next round. But at the same time, you have to think of this as a big opportunity for him, given his track record here in this series, having never lost in this series when he's competed on the Charlotte ROVAL. But at the same time, I think that puts a lot of pressure on him to maintain that record, especially considering who his teammate is in SVG. So we'll keep an eye on the Kaulig dynamic this weekend. I think is going to be one that everybody's eyes are on when it comes time for the Xfinity race at the ROVAL.